Sup YouTube, it's Dan here, aka MrGamebattlesFTW, and today I'm bringing you another Scrim gameplay. It's CTF on lockdown this time. It's a nice score on it as well, and I think it was played on an American host. By the way, the last game was played on an American host as well, so I did pretty well to go positive in it, because I was just lagging all over the place. But I get the kill off for the first round. Not first round, what am I about? But our flag gets picked off, but I nade the guy up in on fire. The guy's overextending. I don't know what's happening. I think it's 4v3. No, it's 3v3. This is the guy on our team that's spectating. In case you're wondering. But basically, I'm going to use this gameplay to tell a bit of a story, funny story about what's happened for me on Monday, which was yesterday as I record this commentary. But there we go, and just enjoy the gameplay really. So talk about my funny story. Right, this week, Monday to halfway through Friday, I'm doing work experience. And that was a nasty shot there. I'm doing work experience at an aviation company. It's called Ports of Aviation. In case you're wondering, they've got a website and all that. They do weapons integration, and I had to sign the official Secrets Act, which is always fun. Because they have secret stuff for the MOD they do there. But yeah, I was naughty for overextending there. Shouldn't do that. But it was lucky because we didn't have anyone. They wasn't watching spawn kills. But as I was saying, at Ports of Aviation, doing work experience there, to work placement. Just doing some fun. It's me and a couple of other kids. I think there's 4 of us in total. It's just a bit of fun, and I'm on spawn kills at this point, but I get killed. I was not happy, so I thought I'd put more bullets into him. Yeah, back to my story. But I got picked up by my mum on because I don't have a car because I'm not old enough, and I don't actually want a car because it's too expensive. It costs like £1,000 to get insured. It costs more for the insurance than it does for the actual car, and to run it, which sucks. And I think this turns into a 4v4 scrim in a second. Yeah, it just turned into a 4v4 because another guy just joined. But back to my story. I keep getting sidetracked. Shouldn't do that. And that was a nasty little shot there. Sort of turn on. But still. Back to the story. Where was I? I got picked up by my mum. And the offices for the company I'm doing work experience at is about I guess 5 miles away from where I live, and we get about 1.5 miles down the road. It's a motorway, by the way. What would you call it in America? A highway. It's a main road, busy road. 100 cars going down a minute, I guess. Yeah. But she realized she realized prior to that she was low on fuel. And I saw a petrol station, so I was like, oh, pull over there. We weren't even on the motorway at this point, but I was like, oh, go and get fuel there. And she was like, nah, I think I'll risk it to get closer to home before I get petrol. What a mistake! What a mistake! So yeah, we get 1.5 miles down the road, about a mile before we have to get off the motorway, and petrol runs out of the car. Have to go onto the hard shoulder, which is the bit on the side of the road. It's about 2 meters wide, in case you were wondering. So under a bridge, and we just sit there, and then because I know where the petrol station is, because we were quite close to we were fairly close to where I sort of live. I don't know how I just can kill that guy. Oh, it was hacksaw, nice. But back to the story. I knew that there was a petrol station about 3 miles. Actually, it was probably. I think we worked it out this today when we were driving home. It was like 2.2 miles away or something. A mile along the motorway and then a mile along the road. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Where am I going with this? I don't know where I'm going with it. Where was I at my story? Fail commentary. But yeah, we stopped at side roads. We had to go in. I knew that there was a petrol station that was closer, but my mum knew they had run out of petrol because we got she'd gone for petrol there earlier, but they had no petrol. And yeah, um, so we go to the next nearest petrol station, which is 2.2 miles away, as I said previously, and have to walk there. It's always fun. So we go walking. Have to buy a petrol canister thing, a plastic petrol tank, 5 litre thing. They charged fucking loads for that. That was like £6 or something. Clutch gets a sick little 3-piece there. Yeah. But story, I'm gonna keep saying back to the story because I'm gonna get distracted all the time. But I don't know how I could kill that kid then, to be honest. But yeah, back to the story yet again. We walked to the petrol station, £6 for the thing. Then it was another like £10 for the fuel because prices are stupidly high at the moment. So we then walked back to the car, put the petrol in, and my mum tries to start the car. Doesn't start. I'm like, fucking hell. I'm like, it's probably got to take some time to get to the for the fuel to get to the from the fuel tank to the engine. And it turns out I was right in the end, because my mum called one of her friends who's a bit knows about cars, and he said, "Oh, you probably need to look in the engine. It's probably got some air in it, so the fuel can't run as easily." So I had to go and take the bonnet off and then um, fix the car effectively, and then pump the accelerator, and the engine roars into life, and we're just like, "Woo! Go, yeah! We got the engine running." This was after like 3 hours, by the way, at the side of the road, effectively, because it took us 2 hours to walk there to the petrol station and back. Well, an hour and a half, hour and 3/4 sort of time. But yeah, we managed to not have to get towed home the 2 miles back home. Actually, not 2 miles. It's probably 3.5 miles. And I don't know how I didn't kill that kid. You probably lag shot to me. Or lag drop shot, should I call it? Because I don't like playing an American host because I just get lag killed all the time. But yeah, we got home eventually. It was awesome. Last weekend, I went to this thing called Aerofest. It's a small little thing with a load of airline companies. Well, not airline, but aerospace companies, which people deal with airplanes. And bit of a piss up, pretty much. Nice. And then the Wednesday before that, it was after I recorded my last commentary because I knew I was going to be away on the Wednesday because I had to because I had to go to Farnborough. It's like a big air show with my dad. It's the biggest air show in the world, I'm pretty sure. But it was because it was during the week, Monday to Friday. It was a trade show day, so there was a load of people there, and they were giving out. Because my dad knows a load of people, we got like freebies all day. It was awesome. Got free lunch, free booze all day. It was awesome. Yeah, it was quite fun. And then we saw it was like the biggest. I think it's called the A380. It's the biggest plane in the world at the moment, and it's fucking silent as like nothing. It's like you can't really hear it unless it's on like full power on the runway, like 20 meters away from you, which it was at one point. And I'm resorting to using my pistol at this point because I have no ammo. I still don't have any ammo, and just got my pistol out, going for spawn kills like a boss. Why did I say boss? It's fucking gay. Epinesso times out. We're like, oh no. But yeah, I'm just sitting here. I hit marker that guy with the pistol. But yeah, it was an eventful week. I've still got work experience this week, which is always it's a bit of a effort really. But I'm just going on a bit of a tear with this pistol. But then I managed to pick up another gun, which was what I was hunting for that whole time over by their spawn. But I eventually get it, and I run this flag in for a nice little cap. Eventually. Oh no, I didn't get it. Shit. And they return the flag. That was like unlucky as fuck. But yeah, it's a shame really. That would have been a nice little play there and a nice little life. But it's an eventful week, and I had fun. And comment below whether you want to hear more like life stories with hot shots or life stories with Dan. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't just see that guy right next to me then. I saw him on the video, but I didn't see him when I was playing, obviously, which is quite annoying. So yeah. I posted up a nice score. I think I go 22 and 14. Not too sure. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video, please. Can I get as many likes as I can? Favorite the video, please, and don't forget to click the annotation on screen to subscribe for more Game Battles content. Thanks for watching.